Welcome Dreadballers to this Way to Fire YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing something slightly different. You'll see that there's two people with me today because I don't know a lot about Dreadball, and Dreadball 2 has obviously just come to everybody's greasy hands. Greasy hands? Greasy hands? Is that right?
Muggy mitts.
Muggy mitts. We're going muggy mitts. So I've been joined today by the two people who are going to be playing the game for us. That's Jez Gurney.
Cool.
So Jez, you've played a little bit of V1 of Dreadball, haven't you? And a little bit of V2?
I'm not the most experienced person. I've introduced lots of people to the game, and Rob is going to be by far the most experienced opponent I've faced so far, so I'm getting it.
Jez is a big Mantic fan, plays a lot of Mantic games, but Dreadball, like you say, you're sort of getting into this. I have hardly played any Dreadball, so leading us today is going to be Rob, which is Rob Taylor. So Rob, some of you may know, is has been on the Dreadball Rules Committee on and off for quite a long time, haven't you? So
since formation.
Yeah, so if anyone knows anything about Dreadball, I think Rob is going to be the man, and he's going to show, hopefully, between the two of them, they're going to show some of the new changes into V2 that you might spot, and also you've picked teams on purpose, haven't you, to show some of those things?
Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for my one. It's just they weren't particularly competitive in the last edition.
So what is it you're bringing in, Rob?
I'm using the Zor.
The Zor, insects from outer space. Amazing.
Big grobbly type things. Using the Zor simply because they are more a Jack reliant team in my opinion, and the new Jack changes should give them a massive boost, and plus they've also got a guard which just eats stuff.
Did you know about that, Jez?
I'm kind of hoping that, as my team is mostly made of metal, he's not going to want to eat it so much.
So what are you bringing in, Jez?
I've got the Metabot team, so I will be transforming...
Chromium Chargers over there?
Yep. And I'll be transforming as much as I can and taking advantage of the fact that I now get free actions when I double that. But also, hopefully, the default position of Jack is not going to be quite so, well, I hesitant to say useless, but it was kind of outshone by the other positions in the previous version.
Good. Well, so shall we cut to chase, and we'll come back in a minute with the teams all laid out, and we'll be starting with the first rush. So this is the Locust City Chiefs. Here we have a guard with a big fella on the end. We've got a bunch of jacks, and then we have two strikers. So you can see the bases are colour-coded. Green for the strikers, blue for the jacks, and red for the guard. And here we have the Chromium Chargers. So you can see that because they have the ability to change their position during the game, we've got at the front, Jez. We've got the jacks at the front. Strikers in the red and guards at the back in the blue. Okay.
Team set up. I've got first turn, so first thing to do is to launch the ball, see where it goes. And it's going to go to number 1. Boom. So it's time to start spending my action tokens. First thing I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to buy a card. Okay. Then I'm going to activate my guard. So let's have a look. And he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to activate him again. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to try dashing for 1 into there. Now. So, I'm dashing in. I'm going to need a 4 or more to get there, and when I get there, I'm going to punch your guy.
You're going to slam my poor defenceless Jack. Oh dear.
I'll leave that as to you to say whether that's cocked or not.
It's cocked pretty well.
No, so he falls over just there. Yep, so...
So this is the penalty for sprinting across the board, sprinting across a slippery pitch without checking.
Yes. So, I suppose I better do something with him then. So, 1, 2. She'll try to pick up the ball, which he does, and he doubles. And I go 5. So, let's have a look here, shall we? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at some point I'm going to have to go for it, so I will perform 1 dash. Now, I'm a jack, I get 3 dice. I get +1 because I'm a jack, because I'm dashing, and because I've got boost I get another +1.
Oh, so you're hoping for some successes this time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, again, I need 1 4 or more to do this.
It's a slippery pitch, but not that slippery.
Not that slippery. I've got the 4 successes there, with 1 more if I want to try for it, but I don't think I will. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and final action is going to be a throw action, and I'm just going to bring myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking full advantage of these new jack rules to here. So, because of the range I get 3 dice, I lose 1 dice because I've moved, I lose 1 dice because of a small target, so I'm going to throw in my coaching dice as well.
Sensible choice.
2 dice, and I am skill 4, so I need a 4 more.
For a while there, I thought this was going to be the quickest landslide victory ever, but
Probably not. So,
slight reprieve. So the ball now scatters from the target hex.
yes. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of these new rules. I'm actually going to burn one of these cards here and re-roll.
Oh, curses.
Because I've just remembered I can do that.
Right, rewind that.
And I still miss.
It's 1 die per card, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, my mistake then. Still miss. So, we'll say that direction 1 is towards you. So it's going towards the wall, and it's going 6. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, scatter off of him. Again, I believe the new pitch actually dictates which way the ball scatters. So we'll continue on the sort of old one. So it's the way in which the player is facing. So 1 is now towards me. It's going to go to 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's coming out this way.
And it goes 3.
1, 2, 3. So ends up there.
And that is the end of my turn. So we now move the ref, which we do so by turning over the card. And the ref moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Over to you, Jez.
Right, okay, so that could have been a whole lot worse. For a moment there, I thought I was going to be starting with a substantial deficit. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bother. Now, remind me again. That guard you have there is incredibly difficult to shift, isn't it?
Well, he's on 4, but he can't field a thing, just like the whole of my team, so...
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, it gives me something to think about anyway. Right. So, first off, I think I'm going to need some guards with the way this is going. So I'm going to try and transform player number 5 into a guard. So I've got my 3 dice test. Just needing 1 success. And, oh yes, okay, I've more than doubled that. I've got my 2 6s straight off, so I get my free action as well. So, player number 5 turns into a guard. And more or less get the full suite of different actions that I can do here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is my move distance for that, and I'm going to slam your jack.
Okay. I get the option, because it's in my front arc, of dodging or slamming back. Well, strength 4 and speed agility 4, so I will. What will I do? So you're coming with lots of dice at me. I've only got 3 no matter what. I will dodge it. Yeah, of course I'll dodge it. Or not.
Okay, so I have got 3 successes to your 1.
To nothing.
Oh no, nothing. Right. Okay, so right.
So you push me back now into one of these 3 hexes.
Yeah, I would like to push you into there.
Okay.
And
The
I
bonus
will not
is I fall over as well.
follow up.
And you're not following up. So I've got 3 lots of damage that I've got through. So I get 3 dice for being a jack, but because I can't feel a thing, I get bonus dice. Needing 4s. So 2 successes so far. Can he stay on the pitch? Possibly. Yes, he can. So he stays there. And it's now for your second action.
Yep, so spend action on player number 5. Right, okay. So, next up I am going to transform player number 1 into a jack.
He's already a jack.
It's not a jack. Yeah, I've obviously been so successful in turning him into a jack that he is already a jack. No, I'm going to turn him into a guard. So, player number 1. Oh, no successes. So, there's been an error. So, he stands still and that's the rest of his action. So, that's less spectacular. Right, okay, so next action is player number 6. I'm going to also try and turn him into a guard. Oh no, sorry, player number 3, not
yeah.
Player number 6, the one at the back here. This time I have managed to get my 2 successes. So 3 becomes all big and muscly all of a sudden. And as my free action, I will do a stomp.
And a stomp. I will obviously call foul on that.
Well, we'll do the stomp action first and then resolve foul.
Yep, I believe I will have to try and dodge it, don't I? I believe I'm -2 dice, is it? Or is it 1? Let me have a quick check. Unless it counts as me being attacked in the rear.
I think it does.
She probably would do. We'll go with that. Much more. Action.
So I have 4 dice because I'm a guard, but I've not moved. So
You actually get 3 dice because you're being threatened by
exactly.
my jack.
That's right. Okay. 3 dice. And well, I've got 3 successes.
I've got 1 so far, which is still 1.
Okay, so you've
Been hit for 2. So I get 4 dice because I'm a guard, but I get another dice because I'm Zor. Needing 4, so 1. Yes.
okay.
Nicely done.
So attempted stomp, but it's not really done much there to alter the flow of the game. Unfortunately, however, it is a foul. So
It is a foul, yes, it is. So I'm going to call that, obviously.
and I'm going to try and distract, and I have guard within 7 hexes,
Yep.
and other players as well. So it's 1 per player, isn't it? And 1 extra if one of them's a guard.
Yep. So I get 4, isn't it, for my spot test? This is sound test. 2.
Okay. Okay, so I have
believe these are
3
smart.
successes so far with exploding. No, okay, I end on 3 successes. So
To my 2. So the distract wins, the foul is missed, and then play on.
yeah, the fact that the ref is also a robot has nothing to do with it, I assure you. Yeah, there has been no tampering with the referee before the game whatsoever. And that's the final statement. Right, so that would be action number 3. So that was played on player number 3. So next I'm going to try and transform bot number 6 into a striker.
Okay.
And I've got 1 success so far. Let's see if I can get a double. No. Okay. So we have a striker on the pitch.
And at this point, Jez, I'm going to play this card here.
Oh
The
dear.
ego has landed.
Ah,
This now means I get to pick which of your guys is going to activate with your next action token. So for this one, I'm going to choose this guy here.
okay. You like to make things complicated, I'm not sure, right?
Of course I do.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that suits me fine. He's turning into a guard. So, player number 4 is now a guard. Can I go? No, I can't. Okay. Well, So, now at this point, if I understand the rules correctly, even if I had anything else I wanted to do in terms of cards and so on, I couldn't do it because I've spent my last token.
In version 1, you still could.
I'm going to spend a card.
God, any action? I think I know what this is.
And I am going to yep, I'm going to bring this this one over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here and slam.
Okay. I have one option, which is to dodge.
Right, okay, so I have 5 dice for it being a slam. And a guard moving into the distance.
I have 2.
Okay, so I have 2 explodes there. So, oh, and another one. Okay, so I have 6 successes.
To nothing.
So I conclusively say that I have doubled you there.
You can, yes. So I'm pushed into one of those hexes there, and I fall over as well.
So I will push you into there, and I will not follow up.
Okay, I do fall over, but I've also got to save 6 lots of damage on 4 dice because I've got can't feel a thing, and my dice rolling today is wonderful. So let's see. I've saved 3, so I'm off for 3.
Right, okay, so...
Which is a fan check for yourself.
Very successful for me, so I plant some fan stuff. Oh, it's a 1, but it's better than nothing, I have to say. So, there we go. That pesky jack is sent off the pitch, and my rush ends with no one in possession of the ball. So,
Yes. So the referee.
oh yes, referee. 2 hexes. Okay, so I will move the referee to there, and it's on to rush number 3.
That's it. Let's try something. So I'm going to buy a card because it's always a good idea to buy a card and hope that I get something I can use. Okay. So I'm going to first try and stand this jack up. So it's 3 dice to try and stand up. Need 1 4 or more. He easily stands up and he's doubled as well.
Straight back on his feet.
So I'm just going to run him down the pitch a bit. 5. Yeah, we can do some dashing, why not? So I'm going to dash 1 to here. Again, 3 dice for a jack, 1 because I'm a jack, and 1 for boosting. I get 1, which is exactly what I need. Okay. Yeah, so I shall leave that for now, I think. That'll be him done. Three tokens left. Well, I should get myself back up to full strength, shouldn't I? So I'm going to bring a jack on. And he's simply going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Sprint down the pitch, get him right back into the action. Oh, into the action. 2 left. Which I'm going to try and stand my guard up. Now this is going to be 2 dice because I've got 1 threat hex on me. I need 1 4 or more. 2 would be even better. 1's good enough. So I stand up and I'm going to face any direction I want. Let's see if this works. So my final action is going to be on this jack, who's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to try and pick the ball up. 3 dice, needing 1 4 or more.
You keep doing that. Come on.
It's up to you. It's your call if it's cocked or not.
Go on. Fine.
No. So I'm going to.
With your dice.
Yeah.
It's never good.
I'm going to burn the card, which was a handy one, but I kind of want to pick the ball up. So yes, I will be re-rolling 1 dice. Yeah, I've got the ball. Woo! Probably not facing the way I want it to be now, but hey, that's my own stupid fault. So that's going to be my turn done. He's going to move down, and the ref is going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't have to go the full distance, so he's just going to stand there and look at things. And rush 4.
Which means this guard is actually in the rear of that jack. So I will move in and I will slam.
I shall try and dodge.
So 3 dice for action, 1 for moving in and 1 for being out. So 5 dice.
Ooh.
Ooh dear. Okay, so 2 successes and 1 explodes.
2, my explosion missed.
And my explosion also missed. So
It's a draw, so I will turn to face you. And that is the end of the action.
there are many things about this current situation I don't like. One of them is the fact that I have that huge guard in my 3-point zone there. So I'm going to try and do something around that. I'm going to transform bot number 2 into a guard. So bot number 2 is there, and bot number 2 is now a guard. However, I didn't double it, so I don't get my nice free action there to do anything else. So I'm going to have to spend another action to use that guard to slam into the rear.
Yes. The guard will try and dodge, of course, but with his positioning, he gets 1 dice, as he is currently threatened by the guard in front of him,
Yep.
and being slammed in the rear.
So 5 dice. This is 1. Okay, so that's 4 successes to start with. Have an explode, So 5 successes.
Versus nothing. So, I get my 4 dice for being a guard, plus 1 because I'm Zor. Needing 4s, looking to reduce this down as much as possible. So, 3 are off already, so I'm down to 2, but I have got the 6, which means that the guard will be off for 1 turn.
So next I will bring in guard number 3 to slam your jack.
Okay. I will dodge. 2 dice.
Oh, would you look at that?
Just as well, I've got nothing as well.
I think this jack of yours here is made of Teflon. Okay, so with my final action, I will bring striker number 6 in and try and steal that ball.
Again, I will try and dodge on 1 dice.
So 3 dice plus 1 for being a striker.
Ooh.
So this is an agility test, so I just need 3s, so I have 3 successes.
Now, I've got just the 1. So
Okay.
you've doubled me, you've gained possession of the ball.
Right. Okay. Now, that being a steal, and I have doubles, the double, I take the ball, but that's it. That's the end of my my rush. I've got no cards, I've spent all my actions, therefore we go to end of rush sequence. I've got no players in here, so I will just move this, that the ref can move 5 spots. Let's be awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm not committing a foul by blocking the route to the ball by doing that, because there's still a route in here, but it does make it slightly awkward. Actually, no. Sorry. I'll do that. It's a slightly more sensible move, I think. Right, so we're on to rush number 5.
Yeah, rush number 5, almost halfway through and still no score. Need a plan.
As you may have noticed, my usual plan for playing the stack is to nobble as many of the enemy players as possible and then try and do something with the ball. But it's slightly more difficult to maim your Zor as they're made of sterner stuff.
Yeah. So, I've got 5 actions. Let's try something silly. Do we want to try something silly or do we want to try something sensible first? Ooh. Yes. What's the worst that can happen?
With your dice.
A lot. I'm going to start by just... Ooh. I'm going to start by just turning. I'm going to play the safer option. I'm going to turn him for 1. going to, hopefully, perform a slam with this jack here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need 2 dashes, and then I can slam you. So it's 5 up to there. First one, on 5 dice, because I'm Zor. Needing 1 success, which I get. The second one, I need 2 successes, which has never been my forte today. So I've got 2 with a spare 6, which I will roll anyway. And then the slam action here. So I will have 4 dice, and you will be receiving 3.
I'm in a threat hex.
A threat hex. Oh, and I'm in the
I'm
rear, so yes,
so
it's
I'm
2.
down to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, okay. So I will try and dodge. Yes. Expected.
Oh, finally.
I had just had the 1 success.
I have 4 successes,
Oh dear.
which is enough to knock you down. So you're going to the 1 hex that is available here.
Okay.
You will hit the floor and the ball will scatter.
So let's see if my player stays on the board. So I've got 3 lots of damage to
Yep.
try and save him. And I've got armor made out of tinfoil, so I need 5s.
Yes. So
Well,
it's 1.
Thankfully I have a platypus, so exploding platypi of the random kind. 2.
So he's off for 1.
Okay, so
But the real question is now, where's that ball going?
number 6 is still alive, so ball scatters from this hex here. Right, okay, so
1 is...
let's do 1 heading down the board,
Okay.
going clockwise. So
2.
2, so it heads out the vacant slot there
And how far?
for 5 hexes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Ooh, it's a bit of a trek. So I've got 3 tokens left. The question is, can I get somebody there? Buy a card. I'm then going to play the card, which is Jack or Guard Slam. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play it on this Jack here,
Okay.
targeting this Jack.
Right.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A dash. Which he's successful at, and then the slam. So 3 dice normally, plus 1 for momentum. Against your 2, I believe.
Yep, 2 dodge.
I have 2.
I have 1.
So you're pushed back to one of these 3, so I'm going to put you to that one there.
Okay.
You'll also be knocked over. I'm not going to follow up.
2 to 1 yet doubled.
And there's 1 lot of damage to be saved. 3 dice. Yes, it remains on. Okay. So I've got 2 tokens left. So I'm going to bring this guy on, I think. So I'm come sprinting on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a dash. So he's there. My final one is going to be on this guy here. So he is going to move to pick the ball up, as he's good at slamming, he might be good at picking the ball up. 3 dice to pick the ball up, which he does, and he doubles, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, unfortunately, I cannot do the 4-pointer because I have no coaching dice, and it's too far. So, I'm going to have to go for 3. So it's a throw action, and he's going to come sliding into the zone here. So, it would be 3 dice. I've moved, and it's a small target, it's 1 dice.
With no coaching dice?
Nothing to support me, no re-rolls.
And these are your dice?
And these are my dice. As we've seen, are not very good. So, 1 again is towards yourself. So it's going there. And it's going 1. So it's right at the far end of the board. These guys now move down. And the ref goes 2. And you'll stand nice little row of robots. Yeah, we'll do that.
Right. Okay. So, me, brush number 6. Still no score. Right. So, it occurs to me that I have entirely too many guards on the pitch. They seemed to fulfill a useful role earlier, but now they're just plain getting in the way. So, I will try and convert number 2 back into a jack. So, it's a 3 dice test. And I have no successes, so player number 2 stays a guard. He likes it. Less than stellar. Right, okay, well, next up, I think I will try and reboot player number 1. So that's a stand-up. Okay, and here we go. We have two successes. I won't bother rolling that, so I can get my extra action for free now. Because I'm already in the rear of that player. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're facing that way. I'm coming there. That works nicely for me. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And oh no, here's a jack, so you've got to move 6, so I don't need to dash. So we'll come into there and slam you in your rear.
Okay.
So, 3 dice and 1 for momentum.
And I've got my 2 to dodge with.
Oh, but they're good too. Right, okay. So I have 2 successes to start off with, and an exploding platypus, which gives me 3 successes.
Okay, so I've got 2 successes, you've got 3. I'm just pushed back into one of the hexes directly away from you.
Yeah, I will not follow up. I will place you there.
Okay.
Okay, so that was player number 1. Right, I think I will follow your example here and buy a Dreadball card because that could be very, very handy. Right, okay, well, if player number 2 insists on remaining a guard, let's use player number 2 as a guard, and I will move in and I will slam your jack.
Okay. I shall hopefully dodge as well as I did last time. One success.
Okay, 4 successes and an exploding 6, and another 6, and another success. So 6 successes.
That plays my 2. So again, I'm pushed back somewhere.
Okay, I will push you back to there.
I fall over.
At the very least, you're going to be falling over.
I get 4 dice to try and save myself, which is exactly the amount of damage that I've taken. Needing 4s. So, 2 so far, but the 6 is there. So 3, so he is off for 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, and with my last remaining token, I will send in player number 1 to try and pick up the ball and see if I can get my first possession of the game. So, 3 dice test. Needing 4s. Oh, I've got one. Okay, so I pick the ball up and then I stand there like the prize target I am. But at least I'm on the first hex away from everyone else. Right, so next thing to do, oh yeah, move that one back onto there. And let's see where we want the ref. Let's put the ref there. Okay, right, so rush number 7.
Oh. So the ball's all the way down the far end. I've missed 3 chances to take the lead. I'm looking for something good, something positive to bring to this turn. Something that could be a light, something that could hopefully find some way to get that ball. What do you think? Is it possible to get the length of the pitch?
Oh, definitely.
Let's find out. Let's buy a card. Let's start a charge. My first action is to bring back on the guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At a sprint. Yeah. My next action is with the guard. Is a sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You sure? Five, 4 hexes? Short?
Of the of this
Of
guy.
the jack, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 hexes short. I don't think we've...
Oh, hang on, no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Even with all of the bonuses one of my jacks have, I still wouldn't risk that. So, I think I'm going to play the guard and the action card that I just picked up. And let's see what you can do now.
Talk about getting the right card at the right
1,
time.
2, 3, 4. Maybe not the best place to stand. But let's do it. So, I get 4 dice, plus 1, because I've charged. Plus 1, no other plus ones, it's just 5. However, guys, I am threatening, which means you're going to lose 1 of your 3 dice. Are you choosing to dodge or to slam back?
I will slam back.
Slam back, okay. So, I need 3s.
4s, unfortunately. So, oh, I have 1 success so far. Oh, I have 1 success.
I have 2, but there's nowhere for you to go, so you're going to fall down in that hex.
Right.
You do have 1 lot of damage to be saved, and the ball is about to scatter.
So, no successes. So, broken bolt.
So, where is it about to scatter to, the ball?
Okay, so let's do 1 heading down and
Yep.
moving clockwise. So 5. So this way. So
Yep, so it's going to hit
bounce
the
off
bounce the ball, and it'll come straight back that way towards your subsponge.
Okay, so I will move
4.
axes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I'm quite happy with the placement there.
Right.
Again, we'll go 1
Yep.
heading down.
Just for clarity, it's a very rare situation that comes up,
So heading off down this way.
and then it'll come back this way.
Yep, so it goes 5.
5.
So 1, 2, 3.
No, it bounces off at 90, so it'll come.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not perfect.
But better than that. Cassis. Right in front of my striker, and then it gets smashed away.
How far is he away? I'm going to perform a slam action with this jack here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprinting once, or dashing once, sorry, on 5 dice. Yes. And dashing again. Dashing to there. The final one. Which he does. And now slamming your jack in the rear.
So I will dodge. Not what he was built to do.
Oh, it's a guard as well. Added bonus.
But I have 2 successes to start off with.
I have 3.
I have 2 successes.
I have 3, so I win. So I'm going to push you back to there.
Okay.
And you'll face where you... I'm not going to follow up.
Right.
I have 1 action left, in which I'm going to try and pick the ball up with this jack. 1, 2. I've picked up and I've doubled.
Oh dear.
Now, as I've had such great success from this hex here, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try a shot from there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, sure.
So, again, it's going to be 1 dice. I can't miss 3.
You can.
I can't miss 3. 1 dice, need 1 4 or more. Statistically, I already should have scored. But, you know, statistics. 1, 2, 3.
Oh dear.
The Zor take the lead. It's only taken 3 attempts, but with an almost perfect play of the returning Zor guard, and maybe a little bit of looking up on the rules and a lucky bounce. But that's still 3 points, so that's a fan check, I believe now.
Yep.
Or is it? No, it's
Oh
not.
no, you didn't double.
No, I didn't double. It used to be a fan check. And the ref is going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're on to turn 8. And then move down.
Right. Okay. Well, I've only got 4 players on the board, and they're all guards. Time to bring on someone who can actually do something about it. But first, we need to launch that ball. 1, 2, 3, smack bang in the middle. There we go. Right. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get me to there.
come to this one here. It's only one turn.
True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Placing there, and then a couple of dashes.
It's possible.
Yep, let's do that. Okay. So
But unfortunately, you're always going to be short with the one that fell to.
I'm not intending to pick up the ball on this particular action.
Yep.
So 3 dice first.
Yeah, it's 3 dice now, isn't it? Because your strikers no longer get the bonus.
And success. Okay. So we have our striker in position. So we spent 1 on player number 6. Right, now, I've not really thought this through. Suddenly it occurred to me. So next I will try and transform this player here into a jack. And for once, I managed to do it and double it. So move to there. So that's a second action. I'll now buy a Dreadball card. Right, I will slam this player with
Okay.
this card, so I will turn around. So it's just a
I'll dodge.
dice there.
I'm going to dodge. Or not.
So 4 successes to begin with, and 4 successes.
Yeah, plays my nothing. So you've actually tripled an opposed check, which is a fan check.
Ooh, excellent. So,
Which is something we may have forgotten earlier. Not too sure, can't remember all the dice rolls.
right, and that immediately gets me an extra die, which may come in handy very soon.
Yes. But first of all, I'm pushed back to one of the 2 hexes available. And then I need to make 4 armour saves, I believe. The question for yourself is, are you following up?
No, I'm not.
So, am I on the pitch? The answer is quite possibly yes.
Wow.
Where were you when I was trying to throw some strikes? So yes, he's on the pitch.
But he is prone. So, and with my final token, I'm going to activate my striker, and I'm going to try and pick that ball up. And sorry, I am going to pick that ball up. Yes, I definitely am going to pick that ball up.
And you've doubled it as well.
Yeah, more than. Right, okay, so I get my free action.
Mm-hmm.
And to throw, that would be a 3 dice throw, wouldn't that?
It would be 4 because you're 3 hexes away.
Okay, 4. Excellent.
Sorry, it'd be 2. There's one. You're 4 hexes away, so you get 2 dice.
2 dice, right.
But you're a striker.
Yes, which is why I said 3.
Yes. Yes. Maths. Rules. Things.
Yep. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try and claw some points back. Yep, so I have got 2 successes so far. 3 successes. Excellent, because I will now need to use these to catch. And I will bung a coaching die into here.
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Right, okay, good job. I did put a coaching die in there, because otherwise that would have been 0 successes. And I'm going to burn a Dreadball card to re-roll one of these. Try to double it.
No. So the Jack has possession.
Yeah, Jack has possession, but that is all he has. Right, okay. So, at that point, I play any action to make a throw.
Okay, so that would be a 1 dice.
Yep.
Because of the range.
1 dice plus
Shooting.
coaching die.
Yeah. And in it goes.
But all my results do it, but I managed to claw some points.
And there's something he's forgotten that's going to be quite amusing in a second.
Unfortunately, yes, this might get
Or
painful.
could be amusing
Yeah.
in a second.
We shall see. So, let's see what I can do with that ref. 7 hexes, wow, okay. Where do I want that ref? Actually, I'll put her there.
Okay.
I will move that one down to there. And let's see what bounces off his head.
So the ball comes in. It is going 5, so it's going to hit your striker in the rear.
6 dice, 5 dice, 3 dice.
6, 5, 4.
Oh, you're 4. I'm too used to playing Marauders and trying to cheat all the time. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, maths fail.
4 dice, needing 4s. I believe you get to dodge this. Or not. No, it's not in front up, so I'll try rolling that one on the floor. So, and then we'll do the one that exploded. We'll do that one that exploded. So, we've got a total of 4.
Okay, so I will now try and slave all 4 of these on 3 dice.
Yes, it is possible.
Not when you roll that. Okay, so 4 dice, no successes, equals broken bot.
And unfortunately, I don't get anything for that because I didn't inflict it myself. It was inflicted by the arena. But the ball is going to scatter from there.
Yeah.
So, 1 towards yourself.
Okay.
1. How far does it go? 1. A bit further would have been nicer.
This is the second game in a row I've had a player hit the ball. One of these days I'll
So it's my turn 9. I'm up by 1. I have the player advantage. But my players are all over the place. Buy a card. I'm going to try and stand up the lucky Jack that scored. He's obviously got something about him. Likes to slam, likes to throw. If he survives, he's already my most valuable player. So he stands up and he doubles. And he's going to go, run away! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dash. Is there any point in dashing? Is there any point in dashing? If I was having better dice tonight, I would try it. But I'm not going to try it. Instead, I'm going to try something even sillier. I'm going to try and dodge that Jack there out of the 2 threat hexes that he's currently in to here.
evade.
touch of a potato, Dreadball Blood Bowl. I get 1 dice to try this, which he falls over doing. But it is in the hex that he's going to, which is the only saving grace. Yeah, it's the one which would be completely unthreatened, so he could just run off. Okay. So I've got 2 left. It's time to hurt something. I should have left him there. I'm silly. Oh. People at home will be saying, why didn't you do this? And it's just occurred to me, I should have done this. It would have made it easier. I should have used this guy to try and remove one of these.
It's the pressure of the game.
Such high stakes as well. So I'm just going to slam Sonic.
I made at least 4 mistakes in my last rush. So.
Yeah, I noticed one, but I didn't mention it. 3 plus strike on my foot. So, slamming with this guy. Oh, I'm in your front. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to go 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
Ref!
Yeah, I even moved closer to the ref
He's cheating.
for additional emphasis on the fact that I'm about to slam your guard in the rear. So, I get 5 dice. 3 basic, guard, momentum.
And you're threatening?
And I'm in your rear.
Ooh. So I get a mighty 1.
To try and dodge this with. So, let's see if I can send some more stuff to the scrap heap, shall we? Possibly not.
Well.
So, I've got 3 so far. And that takes it to 4. So, I get a fan check because that's an opposed roll. Yeah. Fan check. Boom. Gives me 2 dots.
Okay, so I have 4 dice to
Save 4 lots of damage.
down the board. Okay, well.
Before that, you would have been pushed back.
Yep, okay, which. And are you full away? Sorry.
In interest of fairness, I'm not going to follow up, so I'll push you to this one here.
Okay. So.
So you've saved 2 lots of damage so far.
2 dice.
3.
That's 4 lots. They're.
On your armour 4?
Oh no, sorry, you're right. He's only armour 4, so. Last roll.
No, so it's
okay,
a 4. Okay. So I have 1 token left, so let's see about picking the ball up, shall we? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to face this way, I think. This, yeah, that'll do. So, 3 dice.
Oh, stop.
Oh.
I did call
You
foul.
did call it, yes, and we moved on quickly, but yes, call the foul.
Okay, so.
I did have. I'll obviously try and distract. I have 1 player there.
I have 4 dice because this was committed within 7 hexes. Okay, so. Right, okay, so I have got 4 successes. So, distract doubles. Spot foul doubles. As above, plus distracting player, if any, is sent to the subs bench, which means you're distracting.
Oh. Shall I get that token back then? So he's gone. Oh dear.
So
they're both sent to the subs bench.
Hang on. The result of that spectacular spotting foul means that 2 of your players have now exited the game.
Oh,
See,
that's horrible.
And they're permanently off.
The rumours that we reprogram the ref before the game are completely untrue.
What a moment to walk back in.
Right, so you missed the foul. I've started the next action.
I called foul. I definitely heard myself call foul.
Oh dear, right, what am I going to do? Oh. Ooh.
You still have more players on the pitch than I
I do, but they're all in the wrong place. Well, they're not in the wrong place. Let's do it. I'm going to break the castle. Oh, I don't want to break the castle. There it is. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this, I think. 1. He's sprinting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 dice pick up of the ball.
And the Russians.
1 towards yourself. It's going to 5, so it's coming this way. And it's going right next to it. And the Russians. The ref. It's going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is over to yourself.
Right, okay, well, thanks to the ref, I have a chance to get back in this. Right, okay, as is becoming traditional, I will spend my first one of these to buy a card. Right, next up, I will transform my chap here who threw a strike, who's obviously meant to be a striker, into a striker.
Or not.
Okay, right. That is slightly annoying. Okay. Right, okay, so next up I will bring my jack onto the pitch and sprint. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, okay, I will bring one to there. Okay, right, because it's worked so well so far, I'm going to squish this bug with one of my guards.
Okay. I will call foul. Foul. And roll some dice. Let's try and dodge it. Oh.
Okay.
2.
So 4 successes versus 2. So you have been doubled.
2 lots of damage. Saved.
Okay.
With those 2.
And then I play inattentive ref. So you get -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It is 7.
7. Is that? Yeah. So you've got 2 dice, and I'm distracting with 4 players. Oh, hang on, no, it's just 2 players actually.
Yeah. 1. So it's a draw. I believe that's nothing.
Yep, that should be nothing. Right, okay.
Draw fouling player is sent to the subs bench. So you'll be here.
That didn't work so well. Right, okay. striker. So, 01. Okay, I have got my double, which is what I needed. So I will do an immediate move and move on to there and pick the ball up. Oh, hang on, I've not actually put the striker on the pitch. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, so pick up the ball. Okay, so that has been doubled. So I will then, with my pick up, I'll do a throw, so I'll run to there and throw. Hang on. So, full-footing striker, moving, yeah, I'll be down to 1 dice, yeah, okay. That's correct, isn't it? So.
Moving small target range, yeah, 1 dice.
Okay. So I have 1 shot at getting this. And I roll a 6. So, there we go.
Things could be going bad.
Well, we've both had our share of setbacks. It has to be said. So
6 points worth.
move on to there. With 4 tokens and smoothest breath.
Yeah.
3 hexes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There.
So let's see where the ball comes in. 3. First one, I'm going to bring a player on, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm going to buy myself a card. I'm going to try and stand that jack up after I sillily put him on the ground. He gets up and doubles. Ooh. And he's going to go up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if Butterfingers can pick the ball up.
I stepped backwards onto the ball, so.
Step backwards on. He's facing that way. Let's see if this can actually work. Yes, he's got the ball. Thank you.
But he crucially failed to double.
Crucially failed to double. It is such a pain when that happens. He's 6. He's going to sprint straight through to there.
Okay.
Leave himself like that, just in case. You never know. Jack any action card for the throw for a 1 dice, 4 points. We all know how good I've been today. I'm going to build it up again like I did last time. That seemed to work. So, 50-50 chance. Dice, don't be silly now. You've missed enough already.
No!
So, it's even a fan check as well, because I've scored a bonus point. So the fan check.
Oh, yeah, I got 2 bursts then. So I doubled it.
Yes, you would have done. So I get 3, which gives me a coaching dice, which I haven't had for a while. More importantly, I get a 1, a 2, a 3, 4 points. And I think it's time to move the ref. Who's going to go 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Okay. automatic. Right, so I've got 2 rushes remaining.
Yes.
An ultimate rush. What can I do about this? The answer is stuff. Well, first order of the debate is let's get this ball launched and see where it's going. So it's going to there. Right. Well, I think I need some more players on the pitch. I definitely need some more players on the pitch. So 2, 3, 4, 5. You can only run or sprint onto the pitch, can't you? So you can't immediately go into it.
You can slam off.
You can slam onto the pitch. Oh.
It's not very sporting like.
Well,
and this is a British game.
I don't actually think I've shown any inclination of being sporting throughout this entire game so far. So let's carry on as we mean to. I mean, yeah. After all, these are only insects. So when he comes, sprinting in, well, running in.
We'll try and dodge. 2.
Oh.
I've successfully double dodged, which means I get a 3 hex movement. What shall I do with it? I think I will just turn on the spot to face you, because I quite like where I am.
Okay.
And just blow a raspberry, because that's what that little tendrily thing is. That's what it's there for. Slapping in the face of robots.
I don't know. Do we have to put up with this? Alright, okay.
Was that, or was the Zoidberg landing it on your head and... That may sound like a weird noise, probably because it is.
Yeah. I think the less said at this point, the better. Right, well, I will run this guard on to, well, sprint him on to there. Which is the second action. Now, buy a Dreadball card. And let's transform. Number 5. Number 5 does want to be a striker. Honest.
Just tried before.
Okay, well,
And now he
number
will be.
5 is a striker, but number 5 is just not very fast at turning into a striker, and doesn't get anything extra fun to do. Right, so last action. It doesn't really matter which of these 2 I do, so let's go for number 5 again with. So I will come over and pick that ball up, and I will try and face that direction. Okay, so being a striker, I have 4 dice, and I've doubled it. So I will get my free action, and I'll run up to there, and I will throw this straight at that strike X. And missed, but I will burn my Dreadball card for a reroll.
The ball shatters.
At this point, I thought, an extra one here. So that's from the bonus hex, so I get my fan check.
Yep.
And right, so no one to move over. So let's move the ref. 4 hexes. to you.
So let's have a look here. So I'm up by 1. So 4 points would mean that you cannot come back. 3 points would mean that you need a 4-pointer. And 2 points... Yes, 2 points mean you need a 3-pointer. 4-pointer means I win.
But we all know how well that works.
And if I can only get 1, a 2-pointer would send us into overtime. Let's see where the ball goes. On the table, please. 6. So, it's going to come through to here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question is 3. 1, 2, 3. So, my final 5 actions, unless we go into overtime.
Did you roll to see how many hexes it moves in that direction?
Does it bounce in that direction? That's a new one on me. So, there's 2. Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2. Doesn't make too much difference.
But we wouldn't want to use the wrong rules when we're picking videos.
Yeah, one of the small changes that you may not notice between season 1 and 2, it just hit the wall last time. Now it bounces. Don't need that there. Sometimes I like to make it like these poker chips and we're actually playing a slightly different game. With the cards, we may as well be sometimes. But thankfully the ball shatters it out of the way. So...
How do I remember I had a coaching die?
it could still come into play next rush.
Yep.
So I reckon I've got enough to be able to buy me a card if I want to. So I'm going to buy a card. And spend 1 to bring this guy on. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just making sure.
Actions down.
Now I believe I can opt if players distract, can't I? So, with that in mind, I'm going to play an action, and then I'm going to play a card, I think. No, I'm just going to try it. So he's going to run to there. So 2 dice to get out of the way, which he does. It's a slam action, by the way.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you red. Foul.
So I get 4 dice to slam you. I actually only get 3 dice on the slam.
I have 2 dice for the touch.
I was needing 4s, I believe. I have 1.
I have 1.
So you turn to face.
Which is annoying.
Crucially, actually, freeing up 2 actions left. No pressure. One, two, three, four, 5. Do not be an idiot.
So you're trusting Butterfingers to...
I can't remember which Butterfingers was. I think they're all pretty poor in picking the ball up. But, having said that, I have picked the ball up more than the robots. So, and it's doubled.
Oh dear.
Crucially.
This is not what we wanted to see.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 token left. 4-pointer. Is on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear.
Final action of the 13th rush is going to be coaching dice 4-point shot for the team that have missed at least 6 points this game. For the game.
No!
It's the 4-pointer, it's doubled. Anything.
Oh, dear oh dear. So... the game is lost.
The game is lost. For 5-point advantage. There's no way the robots can come back. It's now all about saving face.
Or, if this was a league, about trying to kill as many players as they could, but...
But that's, you'll see there's a nice insect huddle here.
Yeah. Okay, well, are you going to move the ref?
Yes. The ref is going to go 5. And he thinks there may be some trouble over here. So he's going to keep an eye on it.
Right, well, okay. So, let's launch that ball.
And this time I did get away with the foul as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Simply because we forgot.
Okay, so... let's slam this guy, the player in the rear.
Ooh, I get 1 dice. Which is successful.
Okay, I've got 2 successes there. No, 3 successes.
3 to my 1, so it's different to 2. I get 4 dice. I go to the only hex that's available. Fall over. And I'll come off the pitch as well. For 2, I believe it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, right. Well,
Bad boy.
that's revenge. Not that it's going to change anything. Right, okay, so just for the hell of it, buy a Dreadball card, because they can always be very, very useful, apart from that. Right, okay, so number 5 is going to try and pick up that ball.
And doubles?
Okay, doubles, so immediately comes back there, and for the next action, tries to throw a strike. So,
Not it.
right, well, that's well and truly thrown.
It's doubled.
It's doubled,
So it comes back to... But we're there. We're now off there.
and 2 fin checks, which would be useful if we were keeping score.
Yes. But
Right.
there we are. We are at the end of the game. 3-0. It's 3-0. There is no nil in this. So 3-point victory to the Zor. And we'll be back in a moment to have a quick chat about it, I presume. Good game.
So, fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed watching that game. I think Jez and Rob, did you enjoy the game?
Yeah.
Oh, fun game.
First one on camera. That's very good. So tell us about it. I didn't watch much of the game. I'm going to edit it afterwards, so I left these guys to have fun. So what are the highlights?
Your dice were certainly the highlight for me.
Because they're that good.
They were wonderful.
For you, anyway.
Well, Rob seized the initiative early on, and I was then struggling to try and take it back, but they're a solid team in certain circumstances. I just couldn't squish enough of them.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stamp on those bugs quick enough.
Well, the foul kind of evened things up a little bit.
That was the one moment I came in. And you lost 2 players, didn't you, from 1 foul?
2 players from 1 foul, including my guard.
So fouls are quite different now, aren't they, in this version compared to before?
Very different, yeah.
They're actually much more able to interact in a good way and in a bad way in the game, aren't they, now than they used to be?
It's now an opposed roll, whereas in previously it would be you roll a dice, and if you got 1, 2, or 3, that was the number of turns you sent off for.
Right. Okay. So it's really sort of straight.
Then if you had additional dice, and it came to over 4, you were off for the game. I much prefer this one because, as you'll probably see or have seen, there was a bit of fouling.
So you're trying your best to sort of demonstrate the new fouls by.
Well, not trying to demonstrate. It's because of the new rules.
Yeah.
Because of the new foul mechanic, it actually makes it a much more viable option to actually to foul. Whereas before it was just like, well, they're probably sent off, so we're not going to bother.
Yeah.
It was way too risky beforehand. Now it's a calculated risk.
But it adds an extra element to the game, doesn't it, compared to the previous versions, isn't it? So that's quite good.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the things that was highlighted when we were initially looking at the development. So, I think Stuart's actually the one that actually put the new foul rules together. I think the last open play test that we put out had them slightly differently. I'm not sure. I've seen many versions of it, but.
Well, this is the version we're on.
This is the version we're working with now. It just works a lot better.
Cool.
Works a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you guys enjoyed it then? It was fun. Fun doing one on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun game, and if I played it again now, I'm sure I'd have a better crack at it. But at the end of the day, it's a tactical game, and you know the game much better than I do.
Yes.
and it told. I think the scoreline at the end of the game kind of flattered me slightly, largely because of your dice roll.
Yeah.
So that sounds like a rematch needs at some point, doesn't it?
At some point, I'm sure we're going to have to play again.
I'm sure we will.
So hopefully we'll have some more Dreadball for you at some point in the future. So thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on the Facebook page, and listen out for the Way to Fire podcast. So thanks very much, everyone, and take care.